Before you go through your kitchen pantry and throw away food based on the expiration date, you should know that for certain foods, that is merely a suggestion. Some edible items never expire. Or, at least, they can last for years before it's time to dispose of them. Welcome to Trend on the Go. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and click the bell icon and never ever miss our amazing videos. If you want to be prepared for a nuclear holocaust or a zombie apocalypse, here are 10 foods that almost never expire. Number 10. Hardtack. If you read old stories about pioneers and explorers, you may have already learned about a dried bread called hardtack. This food has been given several nicknames over the years, like sea bread or pilot bread, because of the fact that it was often taken on long journeys. Usually, people would dip their hardtack into their tea or coffee, because with its brick-like consistency, you just might break a tooth trying to eat it. So, just how long does it last? Some say that they may actually still be edible for hundreds of years. Number 9. White rice. It's easy to cook, it's filling, and totally delicious next to some sesame chicken. Everyone knows that brown rice is much more healthy and nutritious, but it will only keep for 4 to 6 months before it goes bad. So, if your goal is to save money and stock your pantry for decades, you need to skip the brown rice at the grocery store and go for white. When white rice is kept in a cool, dry place in an airtight container, it is estimated to stay good for 30 years. Number 8. Twinkies. There is a long-standing rumor that Twinkies are like the cockroaches of the snack food world, in that they will simply never die. According to Hostess Foods, the official shelf life for a Twinkie is 45 days. This is actually longer than any of their other snack foods. However, plenty of people have kept Twinkies in their pantries for years. Brave consumers have reported that they still taste great years after the official expiration date, which make them a good addition to any emergency food ration. Number 7. Spam. Not everyone is a huge fan of the salty canned meat called spam, but some people love it enough to eat every single day. In Hawaii, spam became a huge part of the culture. It is typically eaten together with fried eggs and rice as a hearty breakfast. During World War II, GIs who were stationed in Hawaii ate spam because it did not require refrigeration, and had such a long shelf life. Number 6. Hard liquor. If the world truly has ended, and you're stuck in an underground doomsday bunker for the rest of your days, you just might need a drink or two. Lucky for you, hard liquor lasts forever. Distilled spirits like whiskey, gin, rum, tequila, and vodka will last a lifetime if they are still sealed. Just keep in mind that cream liqueurs don't last very long, since they contain dairy. Number 5. Instant coffee. At the end of the world, you won't be able to get your morning Starbucks fix. If you feel grumpy in the morning without your coffee now, just try to imagine what life would be like without it in a doomsday scenario. Caffeine addicts are in luck, because instant coffee can last 2 to 20 years at room temperature. And if you keep it in the fridge or freezer, it can actually last for the rest of your life. Number 4. Dry pasta. Who doesn't love pasta? Plenty of people already eat some form of pasta multiple times in 1 week, and they wouldn't mind continuing that lifestyle in case of an emergency. Dry pasta pops up as a common forever food on a lot of doomsday prep lists on the internet. The shelf life of pasta is 8 to 10 years if it is vacuum sealed, and kept in a cool, dry place. Number 3. Pemmican. So far on this list, we haven't included any dried meats. Sorry to say, but your beef jerky will only last for about 1 to 2 years. But the Native Americans had meat preservation figured out years ago with their dried meat concoction called pemmican. The secret to its longevity is that both fat and dried meat are mixed together into a cake. Pemmican is said to last 3 to 5 years at room temperature, and up to 20 years if kept in the refrigerator. Number 2. Powdered milk. If you're trying to chow down on your hardtack, you just might want a glass of milk to dip it in. But as we all know, real cow's milk typically only lasts for about 2 weeks in the refrigerator. So, unless you find a cow, you just might have to live without dairy, unless you stock up on some powdered milk. Full-fat dry milk lasts 2 to 5 years, and non-fat dry milk can last up to 25 years. Number 1. Honey. Last and certainly not least on our list of forever foods is honey, which is the one food that truly may never expire. Pots of honey have been found in clay pots that date back to the ancient Egyptian times, proving that it still tastes great even thousands of years after it was originally sealed. The secret behind honey's eternal shelf life is its high sugar content. It is also very acidic, so bacteria doesn't have the chance to grow. Honey has been known for being a superfood with loads of health benefits. It's high in antioxidants, helps to suppress coughs, and it has even been proven to help heal wounds and burns. Thanks for watching Trend on the Go. And don't forget to like and share this video.